So that tells me, first of all, that although its size is small, the kingdom is not based on size, it's based on seed. If size would have mattered, David would have got killed that day. Goliath was 3 times his size. He probably weighed 4 times more, and he was at least 2.5 times as tall as David was. But it's not size in the kingdom, it's seed. If you've got seeds, you can win. God says in the book of Romans chapter 9 and 11, He said, if it hadn't have been for my love for you, I would have left you like Sodom and Gomorrah, but I left you a seed. I left you a seed, and that seed is Christ. If you've got seeds, you've got opportunity. If you've got seed, you've got privilege. If you've got seed, you've got plan, you've got purpose, because with seed, God always has expectation of harvest. So the size of this table, which means that if I come to the table, I'm 5'9". If I come to the table, I have to bend down to feed. I have to humble myself. If a man 6'7" comes, he has to humble himself more. If Goliath would come to the table, he has to get down on his knees to feed on the table. But here's the thing. The little child, the toddler, a year-old, 1.5-year-old that can just toddle around, they can walk right up to the table. You see, God put the food in an accessible place. Isn't that powerful? That He didn't put it somewhere where you had to go get a stepladder or you had to go get a crane to get it. He put it in a place where the way up is down in the kingdom. If you want to go up, you got to go down. If you want to go up, you got to go down in the kingdom. Because you have to humble yourself under the mighty hand of God that He may exalt you in due time. You have to go down if you want to go up. Did He not say, I'm the bread come down from heaven? Jesus is our table of showbread. So the 4 legs, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, represent the gospel. They touch the earth. Then you'll notice the table had 4 corners, because this message of the bread goes to the east, west, north, and south. It covers the spectrum of the earth. This message was to be preached. The gospel's world without end. It's from generation to generation. It's to every nation, every people, every tongue, every tribe, every kindred. This gospel goes to all people at all times, everywhere. The gospel, the bread goes out over the earth. 4 corners.